Do you want to set up a VPS server in Vultr with free CloudPanel software? Then this video will definitely guide you to do that. First, sign up for a Vultr account and add your credit card information. Make a minimum $5 payment to verify your credit card. Vultr will add this money to your credit balance. Then go to Products, Compute menu. Click the Deploy Plus button, which will located at the top right corner of the screen. Then choose Deploy New Server. My configuration for a VPS hosting is Cloud Compute, Shared vCPU, AMD High Performance CPU, server location New York. Most of my clients came from New York, so I select this location. Choose the location based on your clients. Vultr offers different operating systems and marketplace apps. In server image, click the Marketplace Apps tab. You can see so many options. If you just want to run one WordPress site in VPS hosting, Open Lightspeed WordPress app is enough. But if you want a cPanel for multiple hosting site setup, then choose CloudPanel to Ubuntu. This will install Ubuntu OS with CloudPanel software. So you don't need to worry about a separate CloudPanel installation setup after you install Ubuntu OS. Then select server size. CloudPanel official documentation suggests their software setup requires 1 core, 2 GB RAM and 10 GB hard disk space. So I selected 1 vCPU, 2 GB memory with 50 GB NVMe hard disk space. Recently, I read a Reddit thread. One of the customers says because of the sudden failure in Vultr, they lost their total files. So I prepare auto backup feature. Now enter the host name and server label. The server label is just for identification. So you can use capital letters and space if you want. Check if the monthly billing amount is okay for you. Then press the deploy button. It will create a server and install the Ubuntu OS with CloudPanel. It just takes some time, 5 to 50 minutes. Once it finishes the setup, the status will change from installing to running. Click the server. It will show you the server configuration dashboard. You can see the IP address for your server. It must copy the IP address. Each time you create a new server, you will get the new IP address. This IP address is the same for all of your applications on this server. All applications will run under one IP address. Now you can log in your CloudPanel via your IP address :8443. If you enter the URL without HTTPS, you will get 400 bad request error. So enter the URL with HTTPS in your browser address bar. If you get your connection is not private error message, just click the advanced button and choose to proceed and save. Now create your CloudPanel admin user. Log in to CloudPanel with the information you added. Wow, super! Now we have a VPS hosting with a free cPanel setup. You can log in and use this CloudPanel with the IP address, or create a subdomain like cp.yourwebsite.com and assign the domain to this CloudPanel. If you want to create a subdomain, you can do that in DNS settings. You can add your subdomain detail in admin area settings. Also, don't forget to add a Let's Encrypt certificates if it's required. Now, let's add a website to your CloudPanel account. Then we will install and check the WordPress blog. You can simply add your website address in CloudPanel and install the WordPress blog. But when you open your website address, you can't see the WordPress blog because you have to add Vultr name servers in your domain name server records. Go to Product menu, Network, DNS. Click the Vultr DNS introduction. It will give you 2 name servers. Now go to your domain name server setup. This is where you purchase your domain name. Here I am using GoDaddy. Add the name servers provided by Vultr. If you are already using Cloudflare like services, don't forget to remove your site from Cloudflare. Now go back to the Vultr DNS settings. Click the Add Domain button. Add your domain name without HTTP or www. Then select your server. It will automatically create A and C name records. The A record maps your domain name to the physical IP address. The C name record indicates that a domain name is the nickname or alias for another domain. That's all. Wait 5 to 10 minutes, name server will change. Here, I have already installed a WordPress blog using CloudPanel, add sites, create a WordPress site setup. After the name server change, my site appeared without an SSL certificate. Now I have to add a SSL certificate. If you added your site to CloudPanel and installed any software and you want to install the Let's Encrypt certificate, in CloudPanel dashboard, navigate to the Sites menu and choose your site. Go to the SSL TLS tab. On the right side of the screen, choose Action and select New Let's Encrypt certificate. Just click Create and Install button. It will install the SSL certificate. I read the documentation that says Let's Encrypt automatically renew these certificates every year, so we don't have to worry about that. After a few minutes later, my site appeared with an HTTPS SSL certificate. The website speed dramatically increased and it got a good score in the Google page speed test. That's all. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel.